A micro step, for example, you mentioned it, would be at a certain time before you're going to go to sleep, you may want to start with 5 minutes before you're going to turn off the lights. Turn off your phone and charge it outside your bedroom.
Yeah.
That's a micro step.
I've heard you say this a few times now. How big of a thing is it? You know,
It's a huge thing. I'll
It's
tell you
so
why.
weird. I can't imagine not having. My whole life is in that phone right beside me.
But at night,
Yeah.
your whole desire should be about disconnecting from your whole life. Because if you don't disconnect from your whole life, your sleep is not going to be as deeply recharging. And don't you want to wake up in the morning feeling amazing,
I do.
ready to take on the world, no matter how many challenges life presents you with?
I do, but sometimes I'm so tired, my alarm clock's on my phone, so.
Super easy, super
Yeah, so
easy.
I've got to
Here's the
get an
thing,
alarm clock.
an alarm clock, about $30 in the US. I'm sure not much more expensive here. Get an alarm clock, put it on your nightstand, it will wake you up. But the key is, we are all addicted, let's face it. So what happens, especially you travel a lot, if you wake up in the middle of the night, for whatever reason, to go to the bathroom because you're jet lagged, whatever, and you can't go right back to sleep, Mark, you know that. You're going to go to your phone, even with the best intentions.
Sure.
And that disturbs your relaxing, recharging sleep.
The augmented humanity thing you've mentioned there has got me intrigued. Is that the direction Tribe Global's going in?
We just announced at the Samsung Global Developer Conference in San Francisco last week an app we are doing with Samsung called the Thrive app, which would put your phone in Thrive mode if you're having dinner with your children. You have 2 children. Let's say you're having dinner with them. Can you have an uninterrupted 45 minutes with your children? It's hard.
Yeah,
but
it's
if you put your phone in Thrive mode and I try to text you, I would get a text back. It's bi-directional, which is very important for changing the culture, that says Mark is in Thrive mode until X time. And that begins to create new things that we value. Instead of Mark is always on, he's amazing, we can say Mark has figured out his life and what matters, so that he can take 45 minutes to have dinner with his kids.
I was in a restaurant yesterday and I saw, parents with their kids and they're on the phones and stuff like that.
And it's such a shame. And
is.
we see now an explosion of mental health problems among kids with phones, a reduction in
Is there a rule
empathy.
to that, like with children? I'm asking myself that question because I know Steve Jobs wouldn't allow his children to have iPads and all that kind of
It's
stuff.
kind of really interesting, Mark. I think the more you know about the dangerous impact of technology and addiction to devices from an early age, the more protective you are of your children. So a lot of my friends in Silicon Valley are incredibly protective of their children. They want to give them phones and iPads as late as possible.
Some of the schools actually are designed
Some of
on
the schools, exactly. Sean Parker calls it, don't get high on your own supply.
Ariane, absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
I'm really excited about how you brought everybody together to reimagine the world of work.
We're getting there. I feel like we're only getting started. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.